go sledding in Halloween.
Tarchawi.
What's up with the snow this soon? Is this actually late? I want to start by thanking Mahala for the wonderful introduction and for sharing her story, which I know resonates with a lot of young people here. I want to thank your outstanding governors here, John Hickenlooper. There he is. The mayor of Denver, Michael Hancock. The lieutenant governor, Joe Garcia, is and one of the finest public servants, somebody you were wise enough to elect and then re-elect as United States Senator Michael Bennet, is in the house. You guys do a good job when it comes to elected officials in Colorado. You have a good eye for talent. I've been doing a lot of traveling lately, and the reason I've been hitting the road so much is because the folks that I'm talking to in cities, and small towns, communities all across America, let's face it, they're making a little more sense than the folks back in Washington. You know, here in Colorado, you've got folks who are spending months, some years, looking for work. You've got families who are making tough sacrifices just to pay the bills.
Me.
Or the mortgage. Or college tuition. And Americans know we need to do something about it. And I know this is especially hard for a lot of young people. You know, you guys came of age at a time of profound change. Globalization and technology have all made the world much more competitive. Although this offers unmatched opportunity. I mean, the way that the world is now linked up and synced up means that you can start a business that's global from your laptop. But it also means that we are going to have to adapt to these changes. And for decades, too many of our institutions, from Washington to Wall Street, failed to adapt. Or they adapted in ways that didn't work for ordinary folk. For middle-class families, for those aspiring to get into the middle class. We had an economy that was based more on consuming things and piling up debt than making things and creating value. We had a philosophy that said if we cut taxes for the very wealthiest and we gut environmental regulations and we don't enforce labor regulations, and somehow, you know, if we let Wall Street just write the rules, that somehow that was going to lead to prosperity, and instead what it did was culminate in the worst financial crisis and the deepest recession since the Great Depression. Now, for the last 3 years, we've worked to stabilize the economy, and we've made some progress. An economy that was shrinking is now growing, but too slowly. We've had private sector job growth, but it's been offset by layoffs, teachers, police, firefighters, and public sector. And we still got a long way to go. And now, as you, young people, are getting ready to head out into the world, I know you're hearing stories from friends and classmates and siblings who are struggling to find work, and you're wondering what's in store for your future. And I know that's scary. All right. Thank you, guys. We're looking at it right now. All right, no decision's been made, and I know you're deep concerned about it, so we will address it. Now, so here's what I also know, and I know that's true for folks who are concerned about the environment, folks who are concerned about foreign policy, but also folks who are concerned about the economy. When I look out at all of you, I feel confident because I know that as long as there are young people like you who still have hope and are still inspired by the possibilities of America, then there are going to be better days for this country. And when I wake up every single morning, what I'm thinking about is how do we create an America in which you have opportunity, in which anybody can make it if they try, no matter what they look like, no matter where they come from, no matter what race, what creed, what faith. And the very fact that you are here investing in your education, the fact that you're going to college,